How's it doing? So just bear with me a minute when I explain what I'm talking about. So if you know Clonus in County Monaghan, you probably have seen the High Cross in Clonus. And now it's in the middle of the town. And the Monaghan County Council want to replace the original one. The one that's there at the moment is the original. It's the one that's been there for hundreds of years. And I will explain it because I have been talking to a few people now. It's a long story, so please just bear with me. So first of all, I just want to give a few people special thanks. Citizen Journalist Network. He's the person who brought this to my attention. I seen his post on Twitter. I didn't know about this beforehand. Nobody told me. It was kept so quiet that nobody talked about the media. The local media never talked about it. And I don't even think they knew. I rang, I emailed Northern Sound. I ringed them in the morning to see what they say. But I emailed Northern Sound to tell them, but I got no response yet. I have to speak to two county councillors in the Ballybay Clonus constituency. I will do that in the morning too. One of them said to ring me back in the morning at 9 o'clock. So that's obviously fair play to me. Will ring me back because I know this county council. So yeah, obviously that's good. And I got word from Monaghan County Council too at the same time. And they said there were, and it was confirmed. Before that, it was just a rumour that it could be moved. Before it wasn't confirmed, and it was confirmed now because this fellow who I was talking to was head fellow in Monaghan County Council. And that's the reason why I had to just go over here. So yeah, he was a head fellow in Monaghan County Council. So yeah, it was confirmed. If you look at my Twitter, you'll see the email I got. I put it up there. And I also want to take Rose of Sharon on Twitter too for bringing it to my attention. Them two accounts brought it to my attention. Thanks very much. But yeah, I will look into it more. I will. The thing is, and a lot of people are worried online that they will not replace it with like the artificial one. Like they said, and they even said here that they are going to put it in the storage, in a museum or something like that. We'll put it somewhere, the original one, and have an artificial one up in the square. And again, it's to say if they're going to put it up, do they have the money for it? They're going to put it up, or they're not going to put it up? Is it made? Is it there? Do they have it? These are the questions. But it is confirmed that they are moving it, that they are going to move it at some stage. But it was a rumour, only for me figuring out. They didn't, as they said, even one of the girl on the phone said, two people rang earlier on about it from Clonus. And the council didn't give them any response. And the only reason why they gave me a response was I was a political activist. I was known, I'm known in Monaghan County Council. And that's why you really have to really say something to me. But honestly, fair play to them. I will give them credit here where credit's due. They did say it straight to me. At least they got back. They got back to me. I only emailed them about 10 minutes. I rang twice beforehand. And obviously I was trying to get in touch with somebody, and they said they couldn't ring them. They would email me, and so they did. One of the head fellows of Monaghan County Council emailed me, and told me the situation, which is obviously fair play to me. Did email. It wasn't long. It was only 30 minutes, something like that. So obviously fair play to them. At least in that regard. But yeah, a lot of people are saying too, the Monaghan County Council said it about 30 years ago they were going to put toilets in Clonus, public toilets. And now, before I say anything, I would be very against public toilets. Public toilets are kind of drug dens, to be honest with you. In the town where there's so much, loads of drug dens, loads of drugs being done in public toilets, that's what I'm trying to say. So I would probably say, the better off and not the public toilets at Clonus. But I just say to people, hopefully, I will, as I said, speak to them tomorrow. I have contacted Northern Sound because it wasn't put on the local media or anything, and nobody talked about it, and that's how everybody didn't know. It was just a kind of a rumour, if it makes any sense. But I confirmed it today that it wasn't a rumour. It's true. It's true. They are going to move it. And I will speak to, as I said, these two county councils, and I will speak to probably more. Hopefully, I ring Northern Sound in the morning. To hopefully they may mention it on the news. I really hope they will mention it, because I have the proof now. The Monaghan County Council are moving it, because they never really said anything. I looked up local media and everything. Nothing was said. Nothing was said about it. Maybe it was said locally, but nothing was said. But it is going to be moved. I have to say that it's going to be moved. There's going to be an artificial one there. But again, it's how long is it going to take for it to be put there and everything like that? Is it ever going to be put there? And again, I say to people, I will put these two county councils, and I'm saying this, hopefully they are watching. They probably are watching me, but hopefully they will give me a guarantee. Like the only thing I'm looking for, and I will keep pressuring them until they put it up. I understand, like, believe me, I understand. They said it has eroded over the years. Understandable. I'm sure people agree. It's the same with everything. Everything that's old, that's made out of that old material. Older things, that's there hundreds or hundreds of years. Eventually it will, it will, how would I put it, it will, decay, if that's the word. And I understand why, and obviously not not throwing it out right there, that they're just putting it in the storage, and that's understandable. But it's just about putting a replacement there. Because that's been there, and I know for Clonus, so when I was going through Clonus, because I only up the road from Clonus, that has always been there. Now every time we're through Clonus, it's there, and it'd be very sad if it's just blank and it's not there. So yeah, hopefully they will put an artificial one, but yeah, so hopefully Northern Sam will cover it in the morning. I might get a mention maybe out of it. Hardly doubt Northern Sam will, but as long as they say to the general public, this is what's happening, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and just to inform the locals, that's what I want to do. So if you know anybody in Clonus, please, obviously tell them about this. But I'm just saying to people, please, be patient for the moment in time. Just be patient. I will get back to you hopefully tomorrow. If they do, if I'm not satisfied, I will go higher. I will try and if I'm not satisfied with these two Kelly Councils so I will bring it to hopefully the chief executive of Malin County Council. If I don't get I'll try. If I don't get in touch with the chief, I'll try and get in touch with the head of office. At least in fairness, the head of she does get back to me straight away. At least in fairness to her, every time I contact her about different things. So hopefully, if that if this doesn't work out, I can get it proper. How long will it take? That's the question. That's how long will it take to have the money for it? Do they have it already? So yeah, we'll ring them tomorrow. So yeah, thank you again to these two great people who informed me about it, because we would have probably never got an answer, because they wouldn't have told the general public. The one that I don't think they would probably ever. Maybe they would have said it next week or something like that. The general public. But just saying that to people. So yeah, and along with that today, something else I just want to talk about quickly. I had two things to deal with. Some woman had a sick child, and she was going to the doctors. And she parked, in an area wasn't supposed to park in, and she got a ticket for it. It was only €50. Now I contacted Cavan, it was in Cavan, so I contacted Cavan County Council. And obviously we got it resolved, because she got a doctor's report and everything. We were able to solve that. But again, that's at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. Here to help as best I can. And obviously, that one was very grateful, because her daughter was generally sick. She wasn't taken. I'm sure everybody would understand that. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm happy that I could help. I'm happy that I'm able to help. I'm happy that I can make a difference, that I can do something to help people out. And again, hopefully we can keep this land some kind of, even if it's not the real thing that's been there for hundreds of years. If they have even an artifact one, obviously you could probably see it if they keep it in storage and everything like that. It'd be great. But So thank you for watching. Take care, everybody, and bye.